Hello and welcome to Gadget Inspector's Special, where we bring you an exclusive look at one of the hottest gadgets to hit the shops this year. Claudine?
Oh yeah, it's the Apple iPhone 3GS, the third handset in the Apple iPhone range. The S in this case stands for speed. It's faster, it's nippier, it's sexier, it's got some great new features. But can it live up to all the hype, Harry? That's what we've got to find out.
Because at the end of the day, it's just a mobile phone. Claudine, what's new?
Well, there's two things we've got to separate out. There's some important stuff happening in iPhone land this week. The first, of course, is the launch of the 3GS, the new handset. The second is the launch of iPhone 3.0, which is new software which can be applied to all iPhones, so first generation iPhone 3G and the latest one, as well as all iPod touches, and it brings a whole host of new features to your device.
Yeah, there are 5 main things in my view. First off, landscape keyboard.
That's right. Before, if you wanted to write an email on an iPhone, you used to have to deal with the small keyboard down at the bottom. Now you can flip the device horizontally and you will get a full landscape keyboard, which makes it much easier for fat finger people to type out an email.
A bit like me. And the second thing, which everyone's been waiting for, is cut and paste.
Oh, hallelujah. How long did that take? Yeah, it basically means that you're able to cut, copy and paste text between applications. So let's say you're on a website, you found some directions to a restaurant, you want to email it quickly to a friend, so no need to scribble it down and then type it laboriously into an email. Select the text, hit copy, open up the new email, press paste, job done.
Another feature that again a lot of mobile phones have had for quite a few years, picture messaging.
Absolutely. MMS messaging has been standard on phones for about the last decade. Apple has finally caught up, introducing MMS to iPhone 3.0 software. It basically means that you're able to take a picture on your iPhone and then text message it to friends.
Now there are 2 further features which I think are quite curious and very interesting. One, the overall search.
Yeah, device-wide search. Essentially, you scroll across to the search page from your home screen and it allows you to search across the entire device. So that's emails, music, photos, documents that you might have stored on there. You can search all of it.
And finally, tethering. From what I understand, essentially this is one big dongle.
That's exactly right. Tethering allows your computer to share your iPhone's internet access. So if you're not in a Wi-Fi hotspot and the only option for getting online is 3G, the mobile phone network, hook up your iPhone to your computer via USB or Bluetooth, share the connection, get online. Costs an extra 15 quid a month though, that's definitely worth mentioning.
Software's all very well and good, but Apple fans, what really gets their juices flowing is a new bit of kit to put in their pocket. Claudine, talk me through what makes this special and different from the earlier version.
Well, cosmetically, Harry, you might have noticed it looks pretty much the same as the iPhone 3G.
Bang on.
In fact, the only big major difference is the screen. Now, it's got an oleophobic coating on it, which means that all the fingertip smudges that your iPhone usually so easily picks up can now be got rid of with a single swipe of the screen against a shiny surface or Harry's chest, and it will be smudge free. So that's really the big cosmetic difference. Lots of the other stuff is actually happening under the bonnet, so to speak.
Video, first of all, it has a video. First time ever, yes?
Hallelujah, again, another feature that we've been crying out for ages and is finally here, video capture. Yeah, this has now got a 3 megapixel camera on it and it can record video as well. It's actually surprisingly good quality.
Now one of the things I love about this is this voice recognition doodah.
Yes. I have to say, I think this is a really nice feature. It's standard on a lot of phones, but somehow whizzier and shinier when Apple do it. So, play all songs by Coldplay.
Playing songs by Coldplay.
Call Harry Wallop.
Calling Harry Wallop. Mobile.
Now the 3GS has a compass, which looks beautiful and is very funky, but surely completely pointless, Claudine. Unless you're orienteering. When was the last time you went orienteering?
No, it's not completely pointless, Harry. There's plenty of applications for this compass, and in fact the clue is there, applications. What this basically means is that app builders have now got more tools in their armoury when building apps. So, for instance, if we now go into Google Maps, for instance, it will know exactly where we are and it will know exactly which direction I'm pointing in.
And finally, S stands for speed. Is it that much faster, Claudine?
Well, Apple claims it's about twice as fast to load up a web page as the iPhone 3G and about twice as fast to load up and play games. And I think when you're using it, especially with more and more stuff stored on there, you definitely notice that it's a bit nippier than its predecessor. Now, whether or not that's enough to make you want to go out and buy it is a different matter, but from an engineering perspective, I would definitely say it feels faster and more responsive as a result.
All this 3GS wizardry comes at a price if you're going with O2, which you need to. It goes from around about £30 a month to around about £75 a month, depending on how much you want to pay for the phone itself and how many minutes, etc. you want. Crucially, if you are an existing iPhone user, you have to pay to get out of your existing contract. Claudine, will you be shelling out money?
I don't think it's good value for money to spend out the remaining 6 months of your contract just to upgrade to the 3GS, because most of the really cool new features on it are part of the free iPhone 3.0 software upgrade. Yet the camera's great, the camcorder's awesome, but you can survive without it for another 6 months. So no, I won't be dashing out sleeping bag to get it on the morning of release.
So marks out of 10 then, the 3GS?
3GS, fantastic bit of kit, 9 out of 10.
Well, I have survived for the last couple of years without an iPhone. I know it's hard to believe, and I think this finally may be the model for me. I think it is a thing of beauty. It is very expensive, and that does mean I'm not able to give it the top score. But I'm still going to give it 9 out of 10 as well. Can you make me a cup of tea?
Playing album tasty.
What?